Hey everyone, it's Tamika. Today is Friday, January 24th, 2014. Sorry, I've got to pay attention to the door. I've been here for 2.5 hours so far, and I'm sorry, 2 hours and 45 minutes so far, and I'm waiting to see my doctor and to have treatment today, so I'll be here for a little while longer. So my nurse let me come outside to charge my phone, so when she wave at me, I'm going to have to go even if I'm not done recording, so I'll try and make this as fast as possible. The reason I'm recording today is because I was sitting there and I was getting an overwhelming amount of inboxes. Thank you for those who were genuinely concerned and sent your love and prayers, and thank you for that. And I do appreciate it, and I'm constantly praying for you all too. I got a call this week from a gentleman who was having a conversation with another woman, and I'm not going to say their names. They're friends of mine on Facebook, and one of them, she's supposed to be a friend of mine. And I say supposed to be because sometimes friends can be seasonal, and it's a word I try not to use loosely. I love majority of the people that I'm Facebook friends with because I know them personally. I've shared different seasons of my life with them, and a lot of them I'm just related to. Honestly, I can say about 80% of my friends on Facebook are relatives, which is pretty cool. But I'm not going to say their names because they should just be embarrassed at the fact that they were having a conversation about me like this without letting me be in the center of the conversation or involved in it. And the gentleman should be embarrassed for even calling me to ask me this question. So I was called this week, and he started off, in a very misogynistic way, joking around. But the punchline was he wanted to know whether or not I was battling a disease I couldn't get rid of. And I said, what, cancer? And he's like, no. And he said, the disease that most, young African Americans are dealing with these days. And I said, what, cancer? And I'm playing his game because I'm trying to make him think about what it is that was about to come out of his mouth, because I was so disgusted by it that it was ridiculous. So he says, no, the big one. And I said, what, cancer? Because to me, it is a big thing. It's a big deal. I knew what he was talking about, but I was going to make it difficult for him. I wanted him to process and to think. And if he was too embarrassed to say it, he should have been too embarrassed to call me and ask. So he asked me whether or not I was battling HIV or AIDS. I never confirmed or denied it for him because, one, it wasn't any of his business. Two, why is it that every time an African American man or woman within a certain age demographic is sick, they have to have AIDS? Like, I'm confused, as if there aren't other medical ailments out here that are serious. Now, what I'm dealing with is very serious. Is it AIDS? Absolutely not. Is it HIV? Absolutely not. I'm neither HIV positive nor do I have AIDS. I don't have anything against those that do. I thank God because I have, and I don't know if any of you can be honest, but I've put myself on a pool table many of nights. I'm a single mother of 5 children. We can do the math. At least I had sex with 5 men, unprotected 5 times, at least. Because I have 5 children. I'm not even going to go into a lot of what I'll talk about in my book, but I put myself out there. So I was just blessed. I was covered. God has continued to hide me from myself. That's why the name of my blog is Hide Me From Me, because God has, regardless of what I've done in my life, God has continued to hide me from me. I've been my worst enemy. I've been the one who caused all the self-inflicted nonsense. I've been her. And I've been kept. I've been kept the entire time. So no, I don't have HIV. I don't have AIDS.